fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that.
This whole time, all right, there we go. This whole time I was just laughing and smiling and yeah, I noticed you couldn't hear me. I was saying, what's up, Corey? I'm feeling a little better. What up, Keon? Woke. Gabe says, after a stupid day at work, this is my remedy. What's going on, Gabe? After a long day, this is my remedy. What's up, VJ? Unmute yourself. Relax. I wanted you guys to enjoy the music. What up, Save? I was just getting the camera rolling, laughing, looking at y'all comments. It's okay. We're here now, bro. Glad you're feeling better. I'm praying for you, Lex. Thank you, man. You know what's funny? That we take these common colds and sore throats for granted, but it could turn serious in a heartbeat. So I'm glad that it hasn't been that serious, and I'm glad that I'm feeling a lot better right now. I took my little emergency pack today. Is a little vitamin C. Look at Keon with the 5. All love, bro. Keep going. Well, I don't know where we're going, Keon, but we're going somewhere. We had someone walk out on us less than an hour into the shift, which left us short-handed on a busy night. Damn, that sucks, bro. Raven, RVD, and McFoley talk together in between matches. I hope Punk returns. I agree. I hope Punk returns. Look at Woke. Woke returning to the membership. Level jumper. I see you, Wokey. Woke, thank you for remembering up. I don't know why I had to put that voice, but thank you guys, man. We got a little donation. We got the remembership. And I know we have this weekend AEW. What's the show? AEW Full Gear. That's happening this weekend. AEW is still going to announce someone that they signed. Ronda Rousey appeared at a couple of shows this week. Look at Keon walking down the ramp like the people's champ. You're welcome, Lex. There's a lot of bad people in this world. We could always use the prayer and nice words every day. You never know what can make somebody's day. Stop them from, yeah, you never know. Awkward title, Big Timers. Raven has reigned record. But where? Like an ECW? Mickey James is not under contract to TNA. It's been super hard this past year for me ever since my friend died from... You just never know, Corey. You never know, man. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I don't think Ronda fits AEW, but we'll have to see. You know, she came out in Ring of Honor. There's a good chance that she's possibly signed on to AEW, and she might be the big signing for Full Gear. I think it's gonna be interesting to see. Exactly. So I just want to say thank you for making my days better. Love you, Lex. Thank you, man. I love you guys too, man. You know, you guys help me as much as I help you. I hope. Look at Woke said, hold on. He said jobber. I'm gonna upgrade my membership to NXT Talent. All right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a jobber, but if you want to join NXT, I see you got the Universal title already too. Oh my goodness. My nose is itchy. What up, Jason? WWE. Oh, it was in WWE. He held it 26 times. Holy snap. 26 times. Wow. I'm already yawning. I'm a little cold. I have the AC blasting. It is a little chilly outside. Well, chilly to South Floridians. It's 70 degrees. I know for like straight edge and whoever's like up north from where I live, I know you guys are a lot colder, and I do wish that it was a lot colder. I hate that I have to blast my AC. I actually like sitting here with my hoodie on and my sweater on and, you know, my joggers on, whatever. I hate the heat, which is funny because I've lived in Florida all my life. But seeing your video on Black Friday deals for Xbox, hopefully UFC is 48. Yes, yeah. It is on PS5 for that price. I figured it was gonna be Becky. Becky just came out of nowhere. They're like, oh, we need another member, and they ended up getting Becky after all. What up, Lewis? How you doing, buddy? Oh my god, what the hell? The Black Friday deals already out on PS5. Can I show them real quick? You want me to show the PS5 deals? Alright. First topic, we can talk about Ronda. Yeah, let's look at the... Hold on. Before we get to Ronda, I want to give people time to join in. Did you know Becky was on Celebrity Jeopardy and got every answer wrong? I did see that. I read about it too. Let me see. Does it take me straight to it? Alright, cool. Alright. So let's look at guys, just for anyone that wants to tune out, just, you know, let's do it for a couple minutes here. I saw the deals. I got a sneak peek yesterday, but I just want to check it out for anyone that it may help. So let's start it off. I got exciting news, Lex. When Raw comes to San Jose next year, I got front row seats. Nice. That's amazing. I know you're excited. I know you're hyped. I probably would have gotten every answer wrong too. Yeah, me too. Or I would have came close to it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be Black Friday real soon, and the deals are rolling everywhere. PlayStation posted up on their, you know, digital storefront all the deals already. As you see, they started yesterday to be exact, and it's gonna be going on till November 27th. So you have a couple days to jump into the digital sale. If you like buying your games on the PlayStation Store and you haven't seen it, they do have these up to 70% off sales going on right now. You got games under 20. You could select PS5 games only, multiplayer games, and then they got some accessories up to 30% off. Now, also, you know, check out Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, and Target. They also have a lot of PlayStation stuff as well as other consoles, but since I did an Xbox video, I thought I would do a PlayStation video. And when Nintendo updates their digital storefront, I'm going to be doing a Nintendo video to, you know, kind of pair it up with all the consoles. So let's just look at everything here that shows up under see all. Now that we have the prices loaded up, let me make myself a little smaller. That way, you guys could. There you go. There's no need for me to cover up all that much. I'm trying to show you the damn site here. So we got FC24 for 35. That's not bad. Even though I will add that at Best Buy they have it for $30. Best Buy is the cheapest store that has the EA games, like NHL. I think it was NHL. I know FIFA's $30, and there's a couple other $30 ones. So we got NBA for 35, Mirage is 40, Diablo's 41, Mortal Kombat's 48, the Premium Edition 76. And then there's different versions of each game. UFC 5 is 70 instead of 100, but when you click on that, and this game just came out, by the way. When you click on that, you know, you see some of the add-ons it comes with. But the regular edition, I was trying to show it. The regular edition is like $40-something. You got Resident Evil 4 Remake for 40, Street Fighter that just came out for 40. Hogwarts, I really wanted Hogwarts for the Nintendo Switch, but it just came out, so obviously it's not on sale there. But you got the Crew Motorfest. I don't know how, like, digital is $5 more for just about every game, $5-6 more. If you get it physically, you get it a lot cheaper for the most part. So I see a lot of good stuff here. Cyberpunk, I don't know, Cyberpunk was so cheap, like $15 on PS4 with a free upgrade. Now they're charging $30 for the PS5 version, and then you can get the Phantom Liberty edition if you haven't purchased any versions of it. Miles Morales for 20, that's a great deal. And you got to be careful. Now they're selling it. Now they're selling the PS5 version by itself for 25. But if you buy the Miles Morales for 20, I believe you have a chance to buy the remastered version for Part 1 for like $10 free, for a cheap upgrade. We got this for 17. Payday just came out. That's 32. Oh, interesting information for PlayStation fans. If you haven't played The Last of Us Part 2 or want to play The Last of Us Part 2 again, they do have that coming out as a full-blown remaster due for January 19th, 2024. And all you have to do is pay $10. If you already own the game, all you do is pay $10 for the upgrade. So the show has a bunch of stubs on sale. You got this Assassin's Creed game bundle, 21 for both of them. You got this trilogy right here was all highly rated. And it's full-blown RPG. Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla for $40. You got the DLC for that. Red Dead is 20. The other one is 40, which is crazy. Paying $40 for this old-ass game is not even up-converted. It's just crazy to me. I know they updated like the frames and shit, but still. Witcher for 15. I had gotten that one for 10 a while ago, but they got it for 15 because the PS5 version now. Cold War's 25. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you the bad bunny. Oh, look at Chase with the 2. Yo, Lex, you're gonna be streaming the Game Awards? Definitely gonna be checking out the Game Awards. Chase, good question. Happy to answer too. Yes, we're gonna be checking out the Game Awards, live streaming our reaction. Hopefully they announce the damn GTA trailer. But I told you the Bad Bunny edition, instead of 140, it's gonna end up being $70 for the Black Friday sale. And then they got the Icon edition that was 120 for 60, and the regular base game is just $23, and you could buy it physically in the store for around the same price, in case you guys were wondering. So Dying Light, it's funny because Dying Light last year I paid like $25 for it. I still haven't even opened it. Remnant, which me and Brian were talking about this one. This is a game that got really good reviews, and it looks nice too. Sonic Superstars, which just came out. This is the deluxe edition, actually. Instead of 70, it's 48. This game shouldn't cost that much, let's be honest. I don't know. I wish they had it for a little cheaper. I do like how it looks. It's like an old school digital version of it. Riders Republic, man, I bought that when it came out, and I thought I was gonna get a bunch of people to play it with me, and I ended up playing it by myself, and I didn't play it by myself too much. Dreamlight Valley, Erica loves that game. I wanted to get this for the Nintendo Switch. I'm so annoyed that Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition, is still $60 on the Nintendo Switch. It didn't go on sale at all. I'm hoping that it goes on sale digitally because I'll pick it up right away. Atlas Fallen. Wait, didn't we talk about this game like at E3 or something? This game just came out in August. Is this a PlayStation exclusive? I don't... Man, I could have sworn that I was kind of excited to check this game out because it was a third person experience. It looks amazing. Well, it looks like it's RPG cheese. But this game just came out. Oh my god, it's only 21 gigs and it looks that crispy. If you guys played that one, let me know in the comment section. Got Tiger Woods and a golf game. Oh, Bloodborne. I know a lot of people like that one from the PS4. Dark Souls, no thanks. Dark Souls 2. Got some Fallout stuff. And some add-ons for The Sims. And some Sniper Elite action I see here. Star Wars Battlefront, love that game. Sonic Frontiers, I bought that one last year for $30. Still haven't even opened mine from last year, bro. Crash Bandicoot, the new one is $20. Conan. And then I do want to play Jedi. This one's called Fallen Order. I want to play the second one. Got some Resident Evil action here. So, AEW Fight Forever Elite Edition, instead of $79.99, it's $59.99. I'm getting that one for the Nintendo Switch. So if anyone has a Nintendo Switch, let me know so you could add me. Batman Arkham Knight for $4. Like, that game is so cheap. They've given that out for free. The Quarry, guys, I recommend you check out The Quarry, man. Good game, easy to beat. It's basically like watching a movie, trying to survive. Saints Row, I beat that one already. It was good. What? $3 for the Harry Potter collection? That's as cheap as I've seen it. $2.99. Damn, I may have to scoop that one up. That's not even on sale on Xbox, I think. For $3? It's funny how I reacted to that. And then Return to Arkham. I remember buying this one a long time ago. This is just the remastered version, I believe, of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. $5, so not bad. I remember paying like $8 for Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum. A Plague Tale. They had that on Game Pass and I never played it. They got the first Remnant for $11.99. That's pretty darn cheap. And then the DLC is like $5. Let me just look at some screenshots. So yeah, this is like a co-op game. I was considering getting it for the Switch just to have it on the go. I really want to play the Switch a lot more, man, because I usually get on it to go to bed and I fall asleep with it. I want to play it, like, I want to see if I stream it, because I know there's like a little community that's all they play, that's all they look for. Switch games. You got BioShock, Wolfenstein. I remember beating the first Wolfenstein and loving it, and I still haven't finished the other ones. Evil Dead the game, $17.99. So I know I've skipped over a few. Forspoken, this one is $20 at Best Buy on PS5, but they have it here for $27.99. That was supposed to be like a 1-year exclusive for PlayStation. Now look, Fire Pro Wrestling. A lot of people have been telling me to play this shit. But come on, guys. Fire Pro Wrestling. I know everybody's like, oh, it has like the best customization, the best roster. Look at this, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people play that and all that, but shit. I don't know, 750 though. Maybe I'll give it a try one day, just to expand my horizon. Oh, I got some VR games, some old Star Wars. But you know, I feel like they kind of held off on, like, you know, like Call of Duty. I knew Call of Duty wasn't gonna go on sale. It just came out. But, you know, at least give a gift card with it. Nintendo was kind of uptight with some of their prices. Xbox and PlayStation both have more expensive games than the physical copies. It just blows my mind. How is a digital game more expensive than the physical one? I get that you could game share and all that, but come on, man. Like, it's digital. You don't even get to own it physically. Like, they don't even have to, like, print out artwork or anything. It's just a digital license that they allow you to utilize it to play the game. That's about it. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo here for the games that are on sale. A few of them that are DLC. Like, you can make your life easier by going to PS5 games and, you know, just looking at some of those. But hit me up in the comment section. Which game are you going to be checking out from the list that we just went over? I think it looks great. Even God of War Ragnarok is 35 at Best Buy. Crazy. But yeah, hit me up in the comments. I want to see what you guys have to say. Oh shit. Sorry about that. And can we get some more likes, man? Can we get some more likes? All right, let's get to talking about wrestling. That was enough. What up, Marco? I just seen UFC 5 is like 50. UFC 5, you got to search up the regular one. I got you. Yeah, WWE released a Bray Legacy collection. So for anybody trying to buy UFC, you're gonna have to buy the deluxe edition right now. It's the one that's on sale, unfortunately. Because on PlayStation, Xbox, I did see that they had it, but on PlayStation, I see here it's $70 for standard, and you know, you might as well get the deluxe edition, which I don't really think is worth it. But I know a lot of people were telling me that they wanted me to stream UFC 5 on this channel. I'm gonna be streaming UFC 5 as soon as I get the game. And yeah, Alan Wake should have gone on sale. That was a game that I was trying to think about, but Alan Wake should have gone on sale. There's a few other games that should have gone on sale. I feel like they held off a little bit. Maybe because I got some of them and things like that. All these companies save so much money from digital sales. Exactly. How come the moves you learn in UFC career mode don't carry? Oh, that's a good question, Lewis. I haven't played the new game though. What up, Lead? How you doing? Sonic game was pretty good. Yeah. Dope. Yeah. Done. Cop. The Red Dead Redemption 2. Finishing and playing my favorite game of all time outside of Dragon Age Origins. I might get FC24. I'm doing pretty alright. You saw Trolls 3? Oh, Trolls 3 just came out. I gotta go see the Marvels still. Hey Lex, are you excited about Phil Brooks? Did you see their merch sales? Lightning bolts, so many hints. A lot of hints, yep. Audio's a little glitchy. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. That happens sometimes with the cable when I hit it. And I hit it a couple times. Hold on. All right. All right, hold on. Let me also... I think we're good now. All right, we should be good right now. Let me know. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Chase the base case. Audio's a little glitchy. Yeah, not hearing it glitching. All right, yeah, I just unplugged it. It happens sometimes. Latest patch, man. I did a video complaining and talking crap. I don't really want to be the Debbie Downer, negative Nancy, but yeah, it's pretty garbage. So let's open up with the Ronda Rousey talk. Ronda Rousey showed up at a independent, what was it, Revolver Wrestling or something? She made like her indie scene debut. That was yesterday, and then tonight, or just a few hours ago, she showed up at a Ring of Honor taping after Rampage. Now you can't hear me. Do you guys hear me? Is it just Chase or what's going on? Can someone confirm? Can someone confirm? Is it Chase or is it me? Marco says it's bad. You're cutting in and out a lot. What about now? How am I cutting out? It's probably my filter that I have on. It's almost like it's not fully plugged in. Your volume was down a little bit, then it went back up. I hear you. I mean, let's see. It's probably my noise canceling because I have like a lot of sound in the background, so maybe that's why it's doing that. You guys should be hearing me good though. Let me do a sound check. Hello, hello, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 3 3 3 3. Check. Hello, hello, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 3 3 3 3. Check. Hello, hello, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sounds good on my end, bro. We hear you, but you're cutting in and out. I don't know, man. It looks good on my end. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess I could start this. I could stop the stream for a second. Let me stop the whole stream for a second and cut it. But for me, it's not cutting out at all. Hold on. All right. What about now? What about now? What about now? 1 1 1. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? Is it working now? It's not for me. Yeah, it's not for me either. I don't know. I already went through I think it was probably like the noise canceling. It might have happened when I hit the cable at first, but I mean it should have fixed already. I already plugged it out, plugged it back in. I went to the software app. I changed the settings on the software app. I turned it down and then I turned it up. I cut off the stream from YouTube. I cut it back on. You had to go and come back in? Oh. So it was probably the stream for you guys. What is going on, guys? Let me see. And then, I don't know if you guys remember. Is it? Even God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, I think that it was probably that. So it was probably the YouTube app that cut out like that. I don't think it was actually me. Because I'm testing my own shit here right now and everything looks great. But either way, thank you guys for the fair warning. I hope it fixed for you. I hope we could move on with the show now. So Ronda Rousey showed up to a random ass indie company, Revolver Wrestling, whatever they're called. I'm not sure too well. I'm not familiar with them, but she showed up. She battled Athena, and she was with her friend from AEW, and they had a tag match. And then tonight, after Rampage, she showed up at the Ring of Honor tapings. Now, it's interesting that she showed up at Ring of Honor because Ring of Honor is literally, owned by AEW, which ultimately means that she is pretty much AEW bound, right? Especially with Athena being part of their contract as well. Who knows? We'll talk about Santos and Cruz and all that in just a second. You know, it sounded like Ronda wasn't going to wrestle. She might. Good night, Koval. It sounded like she wasn't going to wrestle. It sounded like she might go back to UFC. It sounded like she was going to go on and do something else. And apparently this is the something else. She wants to wrestle with her other friend. She's wrestling in other places. And it could be good for her, right? I mean, people are saying, oh, she's so awful. She's bad. I don't think she's bad. I don't think she's that bad. Biggest issue Ronda had was her mic stuff, but she sells the shit out of the moves. She's gotten better through time. You see the improvement in the ring. I think ultimately this would be great for the women's division in AEW, but it's just hilarious because a lot of people bashed how WWE had her in the company. I just find it funny if now the whole wrestling world is like, holy shit, like excited about it. I look forward to seeing what she has to offer to the AEW women's division if she is the one that signs at Full Gear. But little fun fact, we still don't know exactly who's signing at Full Gear, which is interesting that it hasn't gotten leaked just yet. I love that. I love that it's going to be a full surprise. And we don't really have an idea. I know that there's rumors about Dolph Ziggler being interested, joining the company, right? But we don't know because Dolph Ziggler's thing, like his clause, I think it opens up. It opens up later in December, so I don't even think he could actually show up. I'm not really quite sure at the moment, but it's going to be interesting to see if it's Sasha Banks because Sasha Banks is injured. She can't wrestle till 2024. If it's Will Ospreay, he's still under contract till 2024, so maybe it's going to be him. And, you know, if it's either one of those two, they can't show up till next year. So Dolph Ziggler is probably going to show up either way at some point. I think Dolph Ziggler's going to go over there at some point. Especially since his brother works for them. No, he can't show up. It would be contract tampering. Yeah, no, it's not contract tampering. He got released already. What up, Woody? How's it going, my boy? Yeah, it could be the Bella Twins. It could be the Bella Twins. I ate pretzel bites and mac and cheese bites at the theater. Oh, shit. How was it? So circling back to the Ronda stuff, I just think it's hilarious. The way she debuted was horrible in my opinion. I thought her debut being at a taping for Ring of Honor is just garbage. That she deserves so much better in my opinion, but whatever. Maybe they're trying to get her on the good side. Arby's has a good burger meal. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I don't eat burgers anymore or anything fried, but I eat at Arby's all the time. I love Arby's. It's one of my favorite places. Their sandwiches and their lineup of stuff is, I like their chicken salad when they bring it out in season. You know, they're pretty healthy for the most part. Like, I know it's bread and fries or whatever. I don't really eat the fries like that, but point is, it's good. Can't wait to watch Good Burger. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, Ronda Rousey, AEW bound. Let me record that as a segment for tomorrow morning because that's really, really important. And I want to capture I want to capture what you guys have to say to kind of get some feedback. You guys heard what I said over the top. I want to read your comments for the video. So if you guys want to come out in the video and you want to see your comments show up in the video, now's the time to comment. Now's the time to comment, y'all. What do you think about Ronda Rousey joining Ring of Honor for that appearance she did? Is she going to AEW? Would you want to see her in AEW? Scott Pilgrim anime? No. I'm not watching that. That's not my jazz. You don't care? Oh, wow. I feel like she has star power, but I just don't know how Tony would book her. Alright, let me look up a picture so I could record this for the channel to put it up. Revolver Wrestling, I think it was called. Let's see. This one. Alright, let me pull it up here. Here's the image. We got Ronda Rousey image. Alright, guys, you're gonna come out in the video now, alright? So I'm gonna read what you guys have to say. Here we go. Here we go. So we just finished talking about it on stream, but we're gonna go over some of the comments to see how you guys feel about Ronda Rousey possibly joining AEW, showing up at Ring of Honor on Friday after Rampage, and she also showed up on Thursday at a Revolver, I think that's the indie company name, at a Revolver show, and she attacked Athena, who is signed on to AEW as we speak. So I don't know what that whole ordeal is or what it would look like. I just think it's hilarious that a lot of people, let me change the background before people are like, oh, this guy's a WWE stan, even though I still got the Cody hat on. But I do like AEW. You know, I like some of the stuff that they got going on. And Ronda joining them would certainly be something I would be interested in seeing. But I still feel like her debut at a Ring of Honor, the way they did it, it was at a taping. It wasn't live. It wasn't on pay-per-view. I mean, something has to be going on, right? It's probably that she's just bouncing around, getting paid per appearance, and it's not really a contract signing. Just there hasn't been a contract signing long-term just yet. VJ says, well, Straight Edge said, I don't care. And then VJ followed up by saying, I think it's horrible the way Ronda debuted. Keon says, I feel like she has the star power, but I just don't know how Tony would book her. Corey says she wanted more time with her kids at home. Seems like she complained a lot about that in WWE. VJ says, I give Tony Khan a big L on Ronda's debut. If Ronda joins AEW, that would be a huge acquisition, Lewis says. I think she could be good fit for BCC. Straight Edge says, AEW women wrestling is not booked well, so it won't matter. Well, women's wrestling gets booked a little weird across the board. It's not just AEW that has issues with the booking for women, even though their division is kind of weak sauce. I know they're proud and they'll be like, oh yeah, no, our division is good. Our division is this and that or the other. But to me, it's like, I don't know. They do need a Ronda Rousey, and you know, they need all the help they can get. That's the best way I could put it. And Ronda Rousey does have that star power, like Keon said earlier. So while I do think that debut was a disaster, what's up, K-Smooth? It's just something that would re-energize the women's division after Paige's arrival. You know, they're growing the division. So Tony says women doesn't draw. I mean, he's not wrong. Women can't really draw by themselves. They need to be featured in a good manner. And I think adding Ronda will help them get featured in a good manner. But they do have Full Gear coming up real soon, right, over this weekend. And Tony Khan is already teasing a major signing. What if it's Ronda Rousey? That's really why I wanted to do this discussion video, to kind of get an idea and see how you guys are feeling about, this situation. Because she wanted out of WWE. We had heard she did the SummerSlam stuff with Shayna Baszler. That was a little underwhelming. And then she just popped up at the indie show and then popped up at Ring of Honor. It was kept under wraps. If she ends up signing with AEW, I think it's going to be great for them overall, but a little, thumbs down from me, because it's like, come on, they could have done this as a surprise, and had it have it happen organically and unexpectedly, without having to say, "Oh, we're signing someone and we have a I don't know. I get it. They're trying to sell pay-per-views. They're trying to sell, seats at the arena. But Tony Khan is just trying to steal the thunder with the CM Punk rumors happening about him joining WWE and all that. So who knows? Is Ronda Rousey going to AEW? We'll find out soon enough if she's the person that signed. A lot of people are thinking it's Mercedes Moné, which is another strong addition for that women's division. We'll talk more about AEW going forward. Check out Full Gear. We're gonna review it. We're gonna react to it on the channel. So Ronda Rousey, AEW bound. Who knows? VJ says, if booked right, the women's division could be good. Look at TNA. They had a fantastic women's division, and I'm talking about 2010-2009 TNA women's division. Yeah, it could be Ospreay, straight edge. Yeah, it could be Ospreay. It could be Ospreay. Who knows, right? We gotta see. Ronda freaking Rousey. And she's using her theme song. I don't give a damn. Who's the other person that we're gonna? Oh, CM Punk. Ospreay should be WWE bound, but I feel like he's going to AEW. I think he's going to AEW as well. He wants the freedom. He already said that he wants to appear in TNA. That ain't happening in WWE. Think about it. If he were to appear at TNA, that means that he's not in WWE. Sorry guys, I was just updating this because I'm releasing that segment in the morning for anyone that might have missed it. WWE doing a pay-per-view in Australia and France are huge. Oh yeah, and the crowd is gonna be over the top ecstatic. I like that WWE's going around spreading the cheer, spreading the brand. I don't know why they didn't do that sooner. Honestly, they waited so long to do that. man, you know, it's going to be hilarious if Ronda Rousey ends up being the big surprise for AEW. All right, so how about CM Punk, man? Let's talk about CM Punk. 22 votes. Do you think CM Punk is returning to WWE? Yes. Japan would be great. Oh my God, if CM Punk were to come back.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering, negativity.
That would be great if Punk comes back. Mexico would be good. All right. Look into my eyes, what do you see? Is that going to personality? Do you guys think CM Punk is returning to WWE? We did the poll on stream, and a lot of you are saying yes. Did Triple H and CM Punk really bury the hatchet? Is now the right time for a return from the best in the world? Oh man, well look, let me tell you guys. CM Punk actually has merch on the WWE UK site. CM Punk's lightning bolt is being teased on the Survivor Series logo. Alright? It's crazy to think that WWE even uploaded a Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett. I'm sorry, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. But Wade Barrett and Randy Orton had a match, and who was commentating? CM Punk. The online community is going nuts. They are dropping these breadcrumbs like it's a given. Like CM Punk for sure is WWE bound. Like CM Punk for sure buried the hatchet with Triple H. Even if someone literally said, hey Lex, it's being reported for sure, he's there, he's backstage, I honestly wouldn't believe it till I see it for myself. And even then I'd have to pinch myself. And before you go on and say, oh yeah, you know, how did you feel when he was in AEW? You're being no. I wanted him to do better in AEW. I wanted him to carry AEW and take them to the promised land, but obviously that didn't happen with all the backstage issues that went on over there. Oh, Punk is a problem. Punk is this. Punk. Look, we don't know the truth. We don't know the reality of things. One day, one of these people will do a tell-all book or story or podcast. For right now, let's just sit and hope that the end of CM Punk wasn't what we saw in 2013 when he walked out, and the end of CM Punk wasn't what we saw in AEW after facing Samoa Joe in that sold-out arena, or stadium, should I say, in London, where Tony Khan said he had to fire him with cause. Let's hope that Triple H and CM Punk were able to get past their differences and everyone else backstage is game to have him on board. Let's hope that the best in the world, Phil Brooks, CM Punk, let's hope he is back, man, because Royal Rumble's right around the corner. WrestleMania is soon after. And this is the perfect time, especially with Survivor Series being in Chicago. Now, does it have to happen in Chicago? Does it have to happen at Survivor Series? No, they could tease it. They could cheese us and pull the rug from under us. Doesn't have to be there, but boy, would it be nice to hear that Chicago crowd go nuts. Yeah, I saw the merch. I saw it. I talked about it. Yeah, I could tell you just joined Barry. It would just be amazing. So hit me up in the comments. CM Punk back to WWE. CM Punk on good terms with Triple H. What do you guys want to believe? Are you excited? Do you want to see him again? Or you don't care at all? Let me know down below. You think Owens? Owens? What do you mean Owens? Oh my god, my throat. Since I'm talking a lot right now on stream, it's bothering my throat a lot. So now let's move on to SmackDown. Straight Edge. What were you talking about earlier about Santos and all that? What do you think? I like the story going on with LWO. I like that they're splitting up the way that they're doing. It's probably the most interesting thing. I know they didn't last. I know they didn't do a whole lot. But let's face it, they were not interesting at all. They really didn't have much for them to do. That totally sucks. But with Carlito in the mix, Ray and all that, this can actually make Santos a big time deal. Because Santos, he's needed that like, you know, that match, that feud to kind of help put him over. He hasn't really been able to showcase his talents, and in NXT he was awesome. In NXT he was awesome. He did really good in NXT. So we gotta hope that they have something planned for him, right? He's in good hands with Carlito and them. Seeing LA Knight is always great too. He's a main attraction now. He is a main attraction. I don't see Punk coming back. Why not, Case Move? Just thought it was funny. Cruz said, "You're not that guy." You like the women's segment with Becky Lynch showing up? Santos called them by their old names. What did he call them? Like, I'm not being sarcastic. I really don't know their old names. Joaquina Rowe? Oh shit. So, how would you guys feel about LA Knight facing Roman Reigns again at Royal Rumble? Because I think that's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, we gotta see Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble, right? Since it looks like he's not gonna be at Survivor Series. Throughout the show, they had Belair, Flair, Shotzi looking for a fourth. Damage control would always jump they fourth. And they had to find a healthy fourth by the end of the show. Just from his past with WWE, I don't think WWE wants to take that risk again. I would take that risk. I know I'm saying that as a fan, but Joaquin Wilde still uses his name. Yeah, that's what I thought too. The mac and cheese bites were good. Marco, now's when you're telling me about the mac and cheese bites when I asked you earlier, bud. Wow. Would love to see LA versus Roman part 2. They did it really good the first time around, right? I thought the first matchup was good. Raul is now Cruz del Toro. I did tell you, you didn't see it. You just put it right now. LA Knight should win. You can't have him lose again, especially how hot he is. Nah, he can't win. Come on, Keon. Probably be Randy. I think it's gonna be Randy. What do you think about Walking Dead Destinies? I'm gonna wait and see more on it. Didn't it come out today? I haven't seen any gameplay for it. I have to wait and see. You know, it kind of sucks that the brand split doesn't really feel enforced, but nah, it ain't gonna. You imagine if it's Brock Lesnar? Oh my God, the crowd would go crazy if they did that swerve. Can you imagine? You know what's funny? That, believe it or not, well, not believe it or not, I'm sure you guys are aware, but with all the teases that have been going on, everyone is going to Survivor Series not only expecting a good War Games match, obviously, but with the impression that CM Punk is going to show up. Oh, so he made it clear. He told Cody to go home. I missed that. I didn't see that segment. That's awesome that they addressed it. I like that they're being more aware. It's gonna happen. If CM Punk doesn't show up, you're gonna be disappointed along with a lot of people. He doesn't have to show up at Survivor Series, even if he signed. He could show up at Royal Rumble. Pierce is so chill. Rumor is when healthy, Aldis will wrestle. Man, he's great. WWE's done because they uploaded a Randy versus Cody match. Yeah, they're definitely trying to get people riled up that Randy's back. Yeah, a lot of people are assuming that it's Shinsuke, but Shinsuke said about his next battle. CM Punk doesn't have any battles going on right now. What up, Sins? He said his fight will end and on his, yeah, that he will end it however he wants, whenever he wants type shit, but this is just a hunch, but when Roman loses the title to Cody at Mania, Solo's gonna turn on Roman. Oh yeah, he has to. What's going on? Zenny saying if Punk returns, Triple H should do a fight in Punk's locker room. AJ Styles still injured? I think so. I haven't seen him in a while. Do you online anymore? Online is trash, bro. Online is trash. Every time I try to do multi-man matches, it crashes, and it breaks my heart. Because I did want to do online matches this year. Of course I did. I had every intention to, but the online is just trash. I'm so sorry. You know that since I unlocked everything on the PlayStation in the living room, and PlayStation doesn't have cloud saves like Xbox does unless you got the membership, and I don't have the membership, you can't use the arenas from the other save. That's another one I see coming back. Who, AJ?
Inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change.
No reason. Yeah, bro, they need to have crossplay. They need to fix the online from how it was this year, though. The online this year was a massive disappointment. Troy in his video had to chug milk wearing a dress and high heels on a treadmill. He had to? Nah, he wanted to. That's what gets him the views, man, acting outlandish like that. I would do the same. I would love to do online, but I feel like AJ is lost, bro. I hate that for him. He's battled some injuries, that's why. He's battled some injuries. That's just the truth. I love AJ too, but he's battled some injuries. Street Profits vs. Judgment Day for tag title. I don't like that they did that because, like, come on. They didn't even earn that, but whatever. New WWE in a couple months. More than a couple months, but yeah, new WWE finally coming. If Orton doesn't return Monday or next week, do you see him returning eventually? Yeah, like at the Rumble. Games like NBA have crossplay. There's no excuses. Who should be the third man? Always around April? No, it comes out in March. How about Triple H? Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Triple H. Uh-oh. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They talk to me.
Predator is here. It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on
Banger
the
alert.
WWE.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
We take this game for granted, man.
The challenger representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 200.
Like, I know that this is not the most ideal situation, but we take this for granted, guys. Look at how this shit looks.
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare. Learned his killer instinct in evolution.
Oh, I saw highlights from that match. The crowd seemed kind of dead.
Randy's entire body is a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war. Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary.
You like dashing through the snow?
Nothing he won't do to take you down.
Samantha Irving will be cool. Logan Paul doing the Roman.
And the danger in front of him. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose. Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, R-K.
The three most dangerous letters. So why was Road Dogg filling in on commentary? Like, what's the truth behind that? It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the and how you. It's all about the.
Here comes the game. And introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds.
Something tells me we're about
Look
to
it
see
right off. He took that shit home.
for business.
Oh, Corey's out. Yeah, that's right.
Possesses a higher in-ring IQ than the cerebral assassin. Well, think about it. Every tactic, every trick, every technique you can think of, Triple H has mastered.
You know, the game will stop at nothing. He'll use every tool at his disposal to win the matchup. That is why
Triple
he's
H.
become maybe the greatest of all time.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, look at those graphics. Look, 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 look. Last week I enjoyed KO on commentary. Oh, that's right. We had KO on commentary.
Take no prisoners in the boardroom or in the ring. That's the mantra of Triple H.
A man who possesses the singular driving focus to be the absolute best in his career and life. And knowing that makes him an extremely difficult opponent to prepare.
Bow down to the game of game. What up, Where? What up, Doctor? Uh-oh, dung dung. Adrenaline in my soul. Da-dee-da-dee, Cody Rhodes. The crowd is here, about to blow.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
And introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Corey, I will never forget the night that you
Sexton Hardcastle, that is funny.
to call this man's amazing return to WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. A true WrestleMania moment, if there ever was one.
Certainly an accomplished career, his first time around.
And many would say this version of Cody Rhodes is completely transformed and set to take over the main event picture of WWE.
Cody. Oh, the crowd is chanting Triple H.
To hold one of the biggest titles in
Bro, I hate that I have her as the referee every single time.
history.
For over 50 years, the WWE Championship has stood as the premier championship in professional wrestling. And tonight, we may see a new chapter in its storied history.
challenger are motivated by the biggest prize of them all. The man who lays claim to that title can call himself the very best competitor in this industry.
Capitalizes against the game.
Raining down right hands.
Oh, low tackle. Compromised position here. Right across the larynx.
Painful attack focused on the chest. Viper in full control.
Fall away slam.
Attack from behind. Neck breaker.
Who's your favorite out of the three? Probably Randy Orton.
Caught with a clothesline.
I hated Triple H growing up because he was the bad guy, you know, but then I got older and I really liked Triple H. But I'm talking about how long I've liked him because I love Cody. I think right now is Cody. But what up, Miles?
The cerebral assassin showing how he earned the name, working his way into an opponent's head. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
I think CM Punk is coming back. I think he's coming back. Even if he doesn't show up at Survivor Series, he could show up at Monday Night Raw. He could show up at Royal Rumble. He could show up on the road to WrestleMania. So don't get discouraged if he doesn't show up at Survivor Series.
Gets cracked by the overhand. And an inverted atomic drop. The challenger's looking shaken. Boom, what a kick. Triple H counters.
Quick return to the ring.
How couldn't you hate him? I hated him for a while too, but I still liked him. Like at that point, I liked bad guys a little bit. Nobody wants him backstage.
Extend your elbow.
I don't think that's true.
He turns it around.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Strong impact.
Honing in on the arm.
On 4K. Wait, what?
Opponent's arm.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
The champ looking out of sorts.
Showing a lot of
War gang. Wow, I can't believe I missed that.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Down the backbreaker.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
The hell are you doing, Byron?
Yeah, I remember that was in like 2009, 2010, right?
Shot to the knee. Vicious right forearm. Had the Viper scouted. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. And look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with. Vertebreaker.
Sharp kick.
And he tosses it back in now. Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Did not look good, and Orton has started to bleed.
Heads out, and he has all the timing.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent over. He wants him.
The champ will stay.
I love that.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Oh, what the hell happened here? Well, that was a bad glitch.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
to the gut. Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Randy Orton on the apron has him where he wants him.
Oh shit.
Shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He gets back into the ring.
The American Nightmare going to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads. A championship level move. Amazing. Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
You think CM Punk signed already?
I think he's in his element, guys. Not even a 2 count. Unbelievable power. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the...
I think AJ Lee's returning. Oh, that's a good idea. If CM Punk is back in WWE, you gotta assume that AJ's gonna make her appearance soon, right? That'll be a great pickup for them.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Oh, what an ending. Wow.
Here is your winner,
And still. And still.
this triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
A win like this sends a message. Send 2 superstars. Send 3.
Still the champ. Let's see the highlights because that was a good match.
It's only going to be an uphill battle for the competition.
Ooh, that was a crazy one. That was a crazy one. No. All right. And this one. Hope he comes. Yeah, me too. Me too. Makes you wonder with AJ Lee leaving the wrestling show she was on. Oh, yeah, the Women of Wrestling. That was a good reversal. Ooh. I thought that was a good match. 4 stars out of 5. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad for the first title match of the stream. Let's do a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell 6-man. Alright, so Hell in a Cell 6-man. Let's see who I'm gonna roll with. Karrion Kross is dope. We need to see more Karrion Kross. You miss AJ Styles? LA. Let's do LA Knight. LA. And then I'll do Resiliency. And then I'll do Move Thief. Confirm. Alright, let's do some heavy hitters here. Let's do Seth freaking Rollins. We'll do Sami Zayn. We'll do... I'm doing Hell in the Cell. Yeah, I want AJ Styles to return already. Get involved in a good story. You like Apollo Crews? Let's put Damian Priest since he's going to be a future champion. And who else are we missing here? Let's put Jey Uso. Bronson and Drew McIntyre. Let's put a championship on the line. $1 million champion is Dolph Ziggler. Let's put the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. What up, Trishky? Just got home from drinking beers. Haven't seen SmackDown yet. Was it good? From the highlights I've seen and from the stuff we've talked about here on stream, yeah, man. I mean, SmackDown seemed pretty alright. Right now, we're gonna be doing LA Knight. Oh, gotta get the facial hair there, man. Yeah, I gave him the $1 million belt, but Drew, I had Dolph Ziggler take it. Weight champion.
Making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 200.
L.A. What up, ref? Yo, is anybody watching Full Gear, AEW Full Gear this weekend?
As the day is long and tough as nails.
We got AEW Full Gear happening this weekend. Let me talk to you. Yo, do we have any new viewers in the stream? If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on another stream or video. Tons of wrestling on here. I don't just play 2K23. I play some of the older games as well. How the hell is Full Gear on Saturday? What about Collision?
Which means tonight we finally crown one of these superstars as our next champion. And it's about time, if you ask me.
I'm going to be doing a watch party for Survivor Series too. Who's in War Games? Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins. El Generico. Interesting. My new favorite wrestled Bray in his last match. Yep. Went head to head. Collision was today. Oh, what's up? But I have a kid. What? Ref, wake up, man. This has been an epic stream, guys. We talked about Ronda Rousey. We talked about CM Punk. We talked about SmackDown, which I love the Rey and Santos Escobar split story happening. I like that Becky Lynch is joining the War Games match because she's awesome, but I don't like that she's doing it just because she showed up. Am I having a watch party for Full Gear? I would love to think that I am, man, but I don't know if enough people are going to tune into the watch party. Who would tune into the watch party for Full Gear tonight? Well, Saturday night, should I say. When are we going to see Roman defend his title in 2024? I would say Royal Rumble. If I had to guess, Troisky.
Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Solo versus LA Knight, a Survivor Series, most likely. Yeah.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Oh. All right, let's see who's coming out next. Oh yeah, Damian Priest.
The Archer of Infamy.
Senor Money in the Bank.
And representing the Judgment Day from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
No longer cares for the WWE Universe. No longer cares for the rest of the locker room.
Damian Priest, baby. Wonder what gear Seth gets in 24? Good question. I mean, well, yeah. That is a good question. They have to add fans singing Seth Rollins' song in the game. They need to make it louder and longer. They have it already in the game now, but they need to add it with a longer. All right, who else we got coming out?
Comes Jey Uso, a man who has grown him.
It's just me, Use. Oh, I gotta take the tag title from him.
Presenting the Bloodline
Just me, Use.
from San Francisco, California.
That's because this is just random.
242 pounds.
It's not from my universe.
Event, Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso.
The right-hand man to the head of the table has held many tag team championships, but won the
They do
Honor
have
of
it in the
Giant
entrance,
Memorial
yeah.
Battle Royal. Main evented, the sky is the limit.
Damian Priest doesn't need Judgment Day, not anymore. He did at first, though. And I dream broken dreams. Once the cast comes off, I'm a sub. Wow.
Time world champion and a Royal Rumble.
Uso played out. How you tell the...
One of the toughest fighters in
Nah, that's crazy. You said the ankle brace? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys subscribed to my other channel where I've been playing the MW3? Make sure you guys subscribe to my other channel where I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Maybe you could join us for some sessions when we play with subscribers.
The Scottish Warrior.
Little D, wow. Little D. That's what you call Drew McIntyre now? And I dream broken dreams. Here we go.
Down and the bell is rung.
unforgiving and at times outright ominous.
Oh, this is going to be chaotic. This is going to be chaotic. What about when I played Spider-Man, Troyski? Casella?
Climbs into the ring. Kicks right into the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. Unloading.
This was on come on. I know.
And he stops the count. Lucky him.
What up, Sinny Sin Sin?
Rollins caught off guard. And now in the most dangerous area inside the cell. Suplex. Forced out of the ring. He's outside the ring now. Hope he's got
I think see LeBron couldn't get it done, so he joined the super team. Basically, right?
No one's paying attention to you.
You got that right. Oh, look at Drew McIntyre hovering over me.
Not even the most
Breaking the wall while at ringside during the Hell in a Cell match. Use a ringside attacker. Alright.
Unstable of WWE superstars would say they enjoy being inside Hell in a Cell. But when you're inside of it, you still have to carry yourself as if you belong there. Not like you want to escape it. That will truly intimidate your competition and make it clear they're locked in there with you.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
And we just saw some serious offense. Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Heading back to the ring.
Flying. Great reversal. Shot to the chest.
Bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Punch finds its mark.
Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Launched.
Come on, come on.
What's gonna happen next? That wasn't, and he breaks the hold. Boom!
Wait, I
Held in a perilous position. Right to the throat.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Punch right in the head. Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Gotta wonder if that keeps him down or fires him up.
2 count, 3, no, 2 count. The biggest weapon in his artillery fired back at him, but he survived it.
Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Hoisted up.
And back in the ring we go.
I'm trying to go outside, fool.
No matter what, you have to be happy with yourself for the effort you put inside.
Trying to go outside. You got that gas.
Knight caught by surprise. Great elevation. Great defense by Knight. Hits him with the counter. Placed into the corner. And he puts to the cell. Guys, this is absolutely unbelievable.
Jeez. Well, that's one way to get to the wall.
You can't open the door. Make yourself a window. One step ahead of Knight there. Builds up for the championship. Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Release German. Zayn able to adapt.
Oh, my goodness. And down with the suplex.
And he's able to reverse. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
So impactful. I must say, he's got impressive grappling skill.
You're the best, Byron. If you're looking for danger, you have come to the right place. Amen. I wasn't looking.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Hanging on for dear life now. A fall for the side of the cell would be devastating.
I could hear the entire
LA Knight, LA Knight.
gasping in unison. Well, I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
Who are you to question here? Down and away. With a championship on the line. And still in this.
He just won't give up. Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
We've already seen part of the cell break apart. No telling what more can break apart. Now these athletes are taking their chances in a very perilous position at the top of the line.
Gotta do that blunt force trauma. Blunt force trauma coming out. Never mind.
The end is looming now. At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
He's hoping to come back from this. Well, it's been down since day one. What does that even mean?
Now on the outside, right by those cells.
LA Knight kick to the gut. LA Knight with the BFT.
Ooh.
Recover from that. This is rather reckless of him, wouldn't you say?
This whole match is reckless, but necessary. This is where superstars become legends, Cole.
That hurt me.
Are these superstars?
You guys were 2 likes away from 20.
I think they have blinders on Saxton. I don't think they're completely aware of their surroundings. They just have tunnel vision, freak.
Oh, no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Jey Uso's head. Blasting each other on the
Holy snap, what the hell? That was complicated as hell, Sammy.
I don't think there's any end, Saxton. I don't think there's...
Sami Zayn with a bang.
that could be curtains for Knight. Out of the way in time.
And they just tossed him aside. Guys, we can see the top of the set. Bringing it
Here we go.
He came from the top of the cell.
Every step up there, the amount of fear on these superstars increases.
The top of the cell is like walking through a minefield.
And Sammy is countered. Big punch.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
In the kidneys.
Do you hear the WWE Universe?
They are ragging us for these gladiators who are putting life and limb on the line right now.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And look at front. Rollins with a reversal.
He's heading back to the ring.
We've seen some battles up in the cell, and nothing good ever comes of it.
Uh-oh, this is not...
Oh yeah. LA Knight. I'm calling Sami Zayn in.
punches. Good grief on your lights out.
Hopefully the chain link can stand up to this mayhem.
This isn't what it was made for. Round is supposed to be up there.
There's a long way.
Here we go, y'all. LA Knight. I never knew that Take-Two Interactive owned Rockstar. Yeah, they're owned by the same company. LA Knight. Yeah.
This victory is one for the record books.
With a win like that, he just stood up and commanded the attention of everyone in the WWE Universe.
I think they've noticed.
Yeah. We had some good stuff there, huh? Wouldn't be surprised if my faction is Take-Two idea. I mean, they're trying to bring the NBA My Team inspiration here. Look at that one right there. Oh, I'm gonna record that. Just because it was on top of the cage. Oh, that Drew one is good too. That was a good win, huh? That was a good win. If I do say so myself. Julio. Let's see Shinzo. Wait, what? Let me go see video highlight reel. Let's go take some photos. Hold on, I gotta take some photos, man. Relax, relax. How do you feel WWE games became live service for 5 years? That would be super garbage. I'd rather get the small updates year to year and pay the $70 than spend $1,000 on a game that I've played for 5 years. Why is he running sleepy? He looks bored as hell. What do you think about this one? This is Sparta. That's a good thumbnail right there. Look at Seth Rollins' pants, bro. Look at that detail. That's crazy. Seth Rollins looks like he's questioning life. Would you rather pay that every year than... You can't add inflation to it, bro. You don't know. $200 is going to come with a bunch of different shit more than just DLC. I'd rather pay $70 for DLC than $5,000 for skins. Look at that screenshot, though. $20 months. Why they got Sami Zayn looking like Tozawa out here? Like he's about to do the little Tozawa dance. Look at Sami Zayn's hair. What up, Ace? Look at the megastar. It's just me, Oos. Yeet. Yeah, we talked about Ronda in the beginning of the stream. That show's ridiculous. Hold on. Let Ace act like he's about to cook. Ace is about to give us the 411. Hold on. Y'all know why she went to Ring of Honor, right? Alright, let's go. Go. Can't wait to hear this. Let him cook. He's about to give us the real reason. Let's see what he has to say. Wow, that's really all you had to say. No shit. She went to Ring of Honor because of her bestie. That's the whole reason why she's in the independence there with her, fool. You're making me sadder than LA Knight in this picture right here. And she has heat with women because she's a real star. Tell me when I'm telling lies. What women? Here we go with the tell me when I'm telling lies. That's crazy. Like, dude, Tony Khan cares about making her own best friends. Having her come out at a taping for Ring of Honor was just crazy. Seth Rollins looked like he need a Snickers. The money match with Athena. Here we go with the money shit. What do you guys think about these pictures? These are the money shots. Wasn't aware they still gave drug addicts a spot on Hollywood Walk of Fame, but I guess that makes sense. What if my faction had the option to play without paying, but they made it easier to earn certain cards? Yeah, the Battle Pass feature would be a good thing to implement into that mode. More importantly, they need to put the cards in other modes, bro. More importantly. Alright, so I got those photos. We just snapping pictures, man, hanging out, talking, wrestling. So is Ronda Rousey going to AEW? Ace Rooney? Is that the money call? I remember when Flair was a ring of jobbers too. This so-called boss is sure make the money moves because clearly he has Ronda to impress the people from. Oh yeah. That is a good point. He is trying to impress Warner Brothers Discovery. You might be onto something, Ace. You might be onto something there, bud. Over the course of 5 years, start to see features. Dog, all of that costs money. You gotta pay for all that, fool. Sounds like you really want to spend thousands of dollars. What about the rest of the game, though? Carter? What do you think about the rest of the game, bud? I'm ready for the CM Punk return. Are you ready for the CM Punk return? What do you think, Jay? Is he coming back or not? We're hearing called personality. Look into my eye. Anyways, I hope Ronda's happy to be with her best friend, even though she could be running through the AEW Women's roster, but no whining people like Baker like to politic. Yeah, but that's where they wrestle at. That's why he's implying that that's what you meant. Ace is on something for sure. Just don't know if it's meth, coke, speed. Oh shit. Yo guys, this is a PG-13. Come on. What's going on here? Oh shit. Damn, they really going off. I low-key would love to hear the fire burns more. They're both goated. They're both goated, you're right. The fire burns is awesome though. They can update the features, all the features, and add new features. Yeah. Features, new features, add features, update features. I don't know, man. I think a live service for a wrestling game is crazy. Sorry. Yo, lately Ace has been bashing AEW. I wonder what got into him. Tell me when I'm telling lies. You're always telling lies. That's the thing. gonna praise Full Gear because of the banger card. Oh, here we go. Oh. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Ace is a bozo. Bozo alert. Why they complaining? Because you acting a fool, man. No problem, ref. No problem. Be careful before you get a red flag. Look at that picture right there, guys. Look at that picture, man. I'm a photographer, doggy. Okada versus Cena is the Ching Ching match. Oh boy. Yeah, Shinsuke could definitely get him there. Considering how well they've treated Shinsuke and all the opportunities he's had in the women's division. Triple H been cooking, bro. He been cooking for a hot minute. You love the damage control story? Interesting. Interesting. So you're back to enjoying Anyone seen Goosebumps? Yeah, Strader said he watched a series. I usually get these highlights and then I take some nice screenshots and then I use some of them for thumbnails. That's what I'm doing right now. While we're hanging out, chatting, vibing out. Okada has been booked like a complete main eventer and eventually became the poster boy. Well, at least WWE has done right by Nakamura. Nakamura has had a good career. How about the Hulkster taking the blunt force trauma? Yeah. You think LA Knight is going to be in War Games? I don't think he's going to be in War Games. I wish they did a War Games for Raw and a War Games for SmackDown. I thought Randy wasn't wrestling anymore. Now we don't know what the hell's going on with Randy. We honestly don't know what the hell's going on with Randy. Do you think CM Punk is returning to WWE? 38 votes are in. 79% said yes. We honestly don't know. It's been confirmed that he's back, Bozo. What is up with this dude, Ace? Oh my goodness. Ace is on some bozo behavior per usual. Look, man, facts are WWE don't need nobody, man. WWE's a machine. Punk carried WWE back in 2011. All right. How do you feel the most expensive edition of GTA 6 was $200 on release? It depends what it comes with. If it's like a steel book with some collectibles, in-game stuff, and the map of the game and a poster and this, that, or the other. It depends, bro. You're asking the wrong person. If I like a game that much, I'm willing to spend whatever needed to get the edition that I want. I like The Last of Us Part 2. Well, not that I like The Last of Us Part 2 because I bought it without knowing if I was going to like it or not. But I love The Last of Us as much as I do that I spent $250 and I got the one that came with the replica book bag with the soundtrack in the soundtrack as a record with the steel book with the some extra game. What the hell? So whatever. Point is, the Last of Us, I paid that amount, and it was justified in my opinion. If GTA costs, whatever it ends up costing, if it's justified with certain things, then I may get into it. If not, I'll wait for it to go on sale, or I'll get the standard, or whatever the case may be. Post then when Punk had it all. He's been his own worst enemy. Let's call it how it is. Yeah, he has been his own worst enemy. He has been his own worst enemy. I agree. It's definitely been more about him having issues with just way too many people. And standard, let's be real, bro. Standard price for games hasn't been $70 in a long time. For you to get the complete experience of a lot of games, you got to spend more than that. There's very few games far in between that cost a flat 70 or 60 or whatever the standard price ends up being, and that's it. Usually you buy the game and then you got to buy the DLC, or you got to buy expansions, or you got to buy this or that. It's always extra shit. Very few games drop and they are just flat $70. Now, having the option to spend more or less is always good. I don't know about all that, but WWE's booming. They don't need, bro. Even if WWE's not booming, they don't need him. WWE's a machine. Like I said, not one person is bigger. Wonder why games got so expensive? Because making them got even more expensive. The amount of technology and horsepower that it takes to, you know, to make a game, it's a creative force by an army of people, endless hours, and think about it. The games didn't get expensive. I don't know why you guys have this idea that games are getting expensive now, when we live in an era where minimum wage is not even close to what it was back then. The dollar is not even worth the same as it once was. Everything has evolved except the prices for games. I could look up a picture right now. I'm going to look it up just for argument's sake, just so you guys know. I got you. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to post it on the screen. I had it saved a long time ago, but obviously I'm not going to have that right now. So I have to look up the new one. Hold on. Where is it? Let me see if I find that on YouTube. Hold on. Trying to see where the hell is it. Hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on, because this isn't even... I found old prices. All right, I got you. So I found an ad, all right? This is an ad from 1997. This is an ad from 1997. Now I could sit here for hours and we could have this conversation for endless hours, but this is the mic drop right here. This is from 1997. I don't know exactly the time period of, let me see when the N64 launched. N64 launch date. And I'm picking this console specifically because that was like one of my favorites growing up. So that ad is from 97 and the N64 launched September 29th, 96. Okay? For those of you that are too young and never played that and never saw that, this was 1997. We are in 2023. We're talking about 26 years ago. Okay? And I'm keeping the prices right there front and center so you guys could see it. So I'm going to zoom in for you guys to have a better view of what I'm trying to get to. So look, there's Star Fox 64 for $60. There's NFL Quarterback Club, which I remember growing up. I loved that one. $60. Extreme G. Remember, some of these games, you gotta the prices change depending on when it came out and stuff like that. But if you notice, there's even, look, Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey 98, $70. And yes, it says that you could even get it with a $10 down payment, meaning, you know, that's what they called the pre-orders back then. Now, mind you, they did have holiday sales. As you see, there's like the little holiday thing by the price here. The controllers were $30. The Rumble pack was $20. The memory pack was $20. Now, it really depends. Again, I don't know if this was like maybe a Black Friday. I see here there's like a coupon. So this could have been like a Christmas or holiday ad to get discounts. Maybe that's why some of these prices are a little cheaper. But it says N64 system features 3D graphics. $150 for the Nintendo at this point in time from this ad. I don't know the accuracy of this ad. I don't know at that point how long this ad was running for. I don't know if this was just a weekly sale. I don't know what the original price for some of these items were. I'm just going by a quick ad that I found for this conversation. If you buy a console for $150 and you're buying one game, let's do the math. This is without taxes at that point in time. All right. We're talking about $150 for a console and a game costs $60. With $90 more, the price difference between a game, okay, and the console is $90. You're talking about you could buy a whole console with a controller for $150, but for $60 is what a game costs. So $90 difference. That's the value of games. It was $60 in 1997 and around that time. Within that gap, we're talking about $60 at that point in time when minimum wage. And I'm going to look up to see what, because this all go based on the value of money during its time. So let's look up 1997 United States minimum wage. Now, I don't know how accurate any of these things I'm looking up. This is just for the conversation we're having in this point in time. Google's telling me right now in 1997, it was $5.15. Okay? $5.15 was the minimum hourly wage for workers in that year. And before then, in 96, when the console launched, it was actually $4.75. You know how long it took you to buy one game? All right, I got you. In 97, let's keep it 97 because that's when we got the ad. The game was $60. You're going to divide $5.15. It took you 11 hours of work, 11 and a half hours of work to buy one game. You know how much hours is spent in one shift? 8 hours. So it took you one shift and 3 hours and a half from another shift. Okay? So it took you almost one work day and a half just to buy one game. So people were working 40 hours a week during that time, getting paid $5.15. On a weekly basis, people were making about $200. That's before taxes were taken out or whatever. So about 100 and change. So if you're talking about making about 100 and change, it took you over a week to just buy one console. And it took you a day and a half worth of work to buy one game. You know what minimum wage is in 2023? So there's actually the U.S. House of Representatives in the United States on July 25th, 2023, made a plan for minimum wage to go up by 2028 to $17 an hour. Okay? If you look around town, okay, yeah, $7.25 is minimum. I'm looking at it. It hasn't increased since 2009, it says, but it depends where you live and the finances of your local area. But there's McDonald's near me, McDonald's, which you know everyone makes fun of people for working at McDonald's. That, like, I don't. It doesn't matter where you work. It doesn't matter how you earn your money. It doesn't matter how you earn your living. That doesn't define who you are. But you know that, oh, you work at McDonald's, oh, you must get the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Like, that's just the way that people say, right? So McDonald's is paying minimum like around $13 to $15 an hour competitively. It depends on your area. Some areas you could see it's $15, $16. Bro, there's gas stations that are paying $17 an hour. Gas stations. All right. So $60 and $70 for a video game in 2023 is actually ridiculously cheap. Now, I understand the way that the economy is right now, and kids, and a lot of kids, and that generate, bro, most of the kids play free to play games like Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft is super cheap. Warzone, and like the main games in today's day and age are literally free to play games. The biggest games with the most traffic, for the most part, I'm not saying that that's 100% true. For the most part, free to play games dominate the market of games. Why? Because studios has leaned into that live service that King Carter was talking about earlier. They've leaned into that live service because they make way more money. Way more money. Straightedge says here it's like $15. And he's talking about $15 in Detroit. And a lot of people, if you look up articles about Detroit, how they struggle with economics and finances. And you know, it just blows my mind when someone says, oh, I don't want to pay $70 for a wrestling game, or $60 for a wrestling game is too much, or whatever. Dude, No Mercy, which was a great game for its time, which was one of the best games I've ever played in my life growing up. I loved it. But that game was bare bones compared to the games from now. Yes, it had replay value because back then the standard was just far different from to this day and age. So when you look at value, I was 20 back then. No, I wasn't. I was 10. When you look at these games that were done with less computing power, less manpower, and still charging $60, it's just mind-blowing to think that it was almost half of the price of the console. So console prices have gone up. You can't buy a console for 150. I mean, bro, buying a retro console is more expensive now, probably in good condition, than back then when you would buy a brand new sealed in the store in the peak of its existence. So you got to look at the scale, bro. You got to look at the flow of where we're at in the world. If GTA comes out, I don't want it to come. You guys need to understand this. I am not speaking on behalf of the corporation. I'm not speaking on behalf of the company. But this false narrative of people complaining that if GTA comes out, more than 70 is too much, or that more than 60 is too much, or whatever the case, whatever number you want to throw, it is not too much. Especially with the amount of time that they put into that game and the amount of time that you're going to spend after the game comes out. Bro, the games from back then lasted a lot less than now. The stories that we played through were a lot shorter. Just everything was a lot less. Now everything is just overwhelming. With the a wrestling game can no longer be repetitive and have like recycled content playing over and over and over. People want to literally get fresh, exciting content and updates because it's our expectations in 2023 just because of how advanced technology is now. Even if you don't play multiplayer, back then GTA was strictly offline, strictly story, strictly free roam by yourself, and it was still $60, bro. It was still $60, $50 whenever GTA 1, 2, or 3, whatever it came out. I could look up the price for, if you want to look up the price, let's look up GTA, my favorite, Vice City, PS2, day one price. Let me see if I could look up launch ad. It's really hard to find these things. Maybe GTA 3. Again, this is just a quick Google search. I'm sure if I sat here, looked up videos or whatever, I'll run into it at some point in time. Man, I love GTA 3. I played that game so much. I don't even remember if I beat the story, if I'm quite honest with you guys. I did finish Vice City. You're saying $54.99? Alright, so about $55-$60. I can barely finish games now. Didn't finish God of War yet. So let's say GTA Vice City was about $55. I mean, let's look at when GTA Vice City first launched. $2002. So no, it was probably like $60 at that point in time. You know, October 2002 for the PlayStation 2, in May 2003 for Windows, and in October 2003 for the Xbox. 2001 was GTA 3. Look at that. Grand Theft Auto 3. And then 2004 was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. These games, bro, they're just uncomparable. The maps are far bigger. GTA 1 and 2 I didn't care about. They look terrible. Alright, bro, but for argument's sake, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA 4. Well, GTA 4 had online or whatever, but Stick to the ones that didn't have online and oh, San Andreas. So San Andreas, GTA 3, GTA Vice City. Those 3 games both cost premium $55 to $60. And you haven't finished Starfield yet? Man, I'm like 10 hours or 12 hours into Starfield. That shit's gonna take me a minute. Standard games are 70, so Take-Two just money hungry. Again, bro, I just gave you a whole breakdown, and it's not just for you. I'm generalizing here because I've read a lot of comments of people crying and complaining, and I don't really think that they're gonna go ahead and do that, because either way, they're gonna make so much money on GTA Online that they could sell GTA for $5 for all they care, or $100 for special editions, or whatever the case is. The comment that was made about the value of the game was literally saying this game is worth a lot more than $70, because they are looking at the market for what a standard game gives you for $70, and they know that they're going to give you more value than $70. Solution is Game Pass? Yeah, solution for us is Game Pass, but not for the creators. For the creators, that shit's like, it kills them. Carlito versus Escobar is happening at Survivor Series? Correct. So look, man, I'm not pro they need to raise up the prices. They really don't. You know, I know there's ways around it to game share. Not everybody can game share. Not everybody has friends to game share or has people that they trust to game share with in general. So game sharing is not an option for everyone, and a lot of people still like to buy physical copies, even though digital is pretty much dominating the industry. But at the end of the day, you know, I agree with the statement that for $70, GTA is going to give you a lot more than what they're worth, what the average game is worth. 70 is okay for physical copy. They need to lower the price on digital games. I agree. Digital games should be a little lower than physical, especially since they didn't spend a dime. Like, I was looking at the Black Friday ads on every platform. Digital games are more expensive than the ones physical, which is hilarious to me. My thing is, these copy and case games charging 70 for the same thing. Exactly. They make so much money off of it, is so raising price makes no sense. It does make sense, bro, because that's like the base. Like, it's like when a movie first releases in theaters, the box office, what they make at launch is gonna set up whatever they can invest back and the profits and all this shit. It's a lot that goes into making these things nowadays, man. It's just uncomparable. Honestly, I think GTA, the standard price being $80, $85 even, I think that's pretty cool in terms of like standard because of what they offer. I think that if they want to be in good graces with fans, they should do a breakdown. If you don't want to pay for a GTA Online and you just want to buy the story and you just want to play the story, then they should sell the story for like $50 or something like that. And then for the online, they should definitely sell it more. You know, $40, $50, whatever. They should sell the story for $50 and the online for $50. If you want to buy it separate, if you want to buy it together, they should sell it together as a bundle for $80. Because it's 2 games in one. 70 is lowest allowed for AAA titles from what I saw. Yeah, for right now, because of the market. Because of the market. That's why I'm saying that the chances of them raising it up is just, it's a figure of speech. People are taking it literal, but what they're going to do is they're going to charge you $100, $120 for like the complete edition, the one that comes with all the in-game shit, some unlockables, which is what I'm trying to explain to you. The way that these developers, I mean, not the developers, but these companies in general, the way they look at how much it costs to play WWE 2K23 and 22 fully, $100 to $120. That's the real price of the game. I hope you understand that. You're getting the cheap version for $70, but you're missing out on a bunch of other shit. And how about the people that paid $60 to play it on the last generation? You could say, oh, but I don't care about those people. But at the end of the day, that's the truth is what it is. It's $60 for the Xbox One and PS4 version of that game. And it doesn't include the DLC. And it doesn't include, if you buy the new console, it doesn't carry over any of your shit. You lose all your data. You got to start from scratch. So how about that? And you still don't get the complete game. 127 for you, exactly. So if you want to play WWE 2K23 day one and buy the pass to save money, so you don't buy the pass separate, and you want to have every single superstar, you gotta pay $100 to $120. You outgrew GTA, maybe, I don't know. Probably that's the case, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that you're totally wrong. You have your set price. You have your idea of what you envision that game to be priced at. 100% agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that the value is there. It speaks for itself. The yearly titles need to be lower, 100%. But that wouldn't be fair to the creators of the game, bro. It's just not fair, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair. It really isn't, you know? And it works like DLC, and we all bitch and moan and complain. Yearly titles have been a thing for a long time. It's been a thing for a long time. It's been around for a while. Again, in this day and age, it's like comparing apples to oranges. You just can't compare. And, you know, we deserve to get discounts. We deserve to get breaks. But keep in mind, Jay, keep in mind, Straight Edge, and whoever else is listening, paying attention to this conversation right now. If you don't buy the game day one, which, let's be honest, when we were growing up as kids, we didn't get every game day one. We waited to our birthdays. We waited till Christmas. We waited for special occasions, graduation, or whatever incentive our parents, you know, we didn't get every single game day one. That's just not true. Okay? The accessibility to buying used items in 2023 is far beyond what it's ever been. The accessibility to be able to download a game right then and there is, you don't even got to drive to the store. You got most systems years later. Exactly. The fact that now people are getting consoles a lot sooner than before on average. People are buying games a lot sooner than before on average. The sales and how to get these games now have expanded. You could use OfferUp, you could use Craigslist, you could use Amazon, you could use eBay, you could use Mercari. There's a bunch of different apps, a bunch of different websites and sources to get games used or on sale. You could use Best Buy, you could use Walmart, you could use Target, you could use GameStop, you could use Amazon, you could use, you know, even eBay has storefronts of people that sell games there. There's mom and pop shops all around town, or in some towns for the most part. So look at Black Friday. Special finance if you have a card. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at, exactly. There's more credit cards than ever. There's more payment plans than ever. You could trade in games. You could sell your old games. Like, it's just uncomparable, bro. There's just more of everything now. More accessibility, more sales, more money, more. Everyone just feels entitled. Everyone just feels like, I need to get this day one. I need to, like, that FOMO, that fear of missing out feeling is just, it's toxic because of social media. Social media makes you feel like if you don't get something day one, you can't play it 6 months from now, or 7 months from now, or a year later, or 2 months later. Like, if you can't buy the game day one, guess what? You can buy it on sale in just a couple of weeks. Like UFC 5. What up, Woody? I saw you earlier, man. I said, what's up, my boy? What's going on? UFC 5 just came out. Let me look it up. UFC 5 came out October 24th. It hasn't even been a month since UFC 5 came out. It's already on sale from $70 to $50. From $100 to $70. EA Sports FIFA that came out late September 30th, EA Sports football club, the soccer game. Instead of $70, it's $30. NBA 2K23 came out in September. Instead of $70, $30. So all these games are literally half off or more than half off or just about half off about a month or two later. How about all the people that paid $70 to get it day one and now you can get it for half off? You know? Agreed. Ultimately, I could just wait for a sale to get yearly titles. But at the same time, I'm not expecting a night and day change from yearly releases. I don't think 70 is valid for a copy and paste. I 100% agree, but we can't say that WWE 23 is a copy and paste from 22 because I could sit here and break down all the things that they did different and all the things that they added, and it's justified that it's not a yearly, it's not a copied and paste. Now, Madden has a lot of copied and paste stuff. A lot of sports titles have a lot of copied and paste stuff. I wish I didn't buy Jedi Survivor for full price. They got that on sale. You know, I haven't bought in it. I'm going to be able to get it for $30. There's a lot of games that I haven't bought in that I want that are going to be $30 now. And, you know, it's one of those things that, like, I even do game sharing. I don't even buy games full price all the time anymore. Some games I do. Some games I have to because, you know, me and Stunna don't agree to buy every single game. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You could just wait for a sale. I played a little bit of UFC 5 on trial and it felt different. I think the gameplay is worse than 4. Some people are saying that, Woody. Some people are saying that, which scares me because I was looking forward to UFC 5, but I don't know. I've been very hesitant. Do you think games have more bugs nowadays? I think there's a lot less tolerance for bugs nowadays. And I think games are being rushed out, and the turnaround time in creating these complicated experiences are probably a little smaller, right? So what I'm trying to say is that back then, when they were making a game for N64, they probably had all the time in the world because they didn't have to have the pressure of social media breathing down their neck. And there was no real feedback on glitches that were game breaking. You think that back then I didn't suffer game breaking glitches that were infuriating and pissed me off as a kid? That you would get stuck running on the wall or get caught in the ring or outside the ring or whatnot. Glitches existed and always have existed. No game has ever been perfect, but you made an effort. You put in an effort to work around it, and you would manage it. And sometimes the glitch would be part of the story for your enjoyment and for the complexity of beating a game. And in this day and age, with everything that they add and everything how expanded it is, it's just impossible to not see more bugs. There's more of everything in today's games. More graphics, more gameplay buttons, more cutscenes, more hours spent playing, more hours needed to beat a story. It just, there's more of everything. Companies wanting their games every year. Well, sports games need to come out every year because of the roster and such. You know, those games could implement a live service to a degree, but yeah, it's just the way that the yearly titles work needs to evolve with modern times. I agree with that. You know, so it's a complicated conversation to have because we're the ones that feel sometimes robbed. We're the ones that feel, but that's because we're also older and we're more aware, and we're living in a time where now we could go out and buy every game if we want to when it comes out. Even with those additions to games, older games still compete with modern titles. Some of them do, yeah. Some of the greatest games of all time are still the greatest games of all time for a reason, right? They hold up. Some of them hold up really well, even if they don't look visually as pleasing as the newer games. But ultimately, at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, you know, back then we were getting a bunch of different games from the same studios Like I remember seeing Acclaim. Acclaim doesn't exist anymore. Midway doesn't even exist anymore. And they would pump out different games, NFL Blitz and all these other random games that like back then we even had so many games based on movies that we don't have that. Games based on cartoons, and they were just simple platformers. And we don't get things like that as often anymore. Now everything is just complex, and every studio is scared to lose money because every game costs millions and millions and even billions of dollars. Like, I don't know if you guys have read the reports. Just like they've been saying that they want to sell the game for a lot more than $70 because it's worth more than $70. There's been reports that GTA is going to end up being the most expensive game of all time. Yeah, THQ is legendary. They're literally pumping out exclusive wrestling titles for, you know, different platforms, different promotions and all that. But you know, it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm fingers crossed. I hope GTA is not just money hungry and they do update the game religiously like they did with these Red Dead 2 and GTA 5. I hope that they give people the option to spend by different tiers. And I think that Rockstar takes so much pride in their work that I was about to say the same thing, Jay. I trust Rockstar. They could be owned by Tencent. They could be owned by, Take-Two Interactive, 2K, whatever. They take their sweet time to put out quality content, and they're constantly listening to the community, and they cater to the community. And it doesn't matter if you trust Take-Two or not. You know, at the end of the day, Rockstar signs off on it, and it's their brand that's being plastered everywhere. So they've taken this much time to get the game right. At the end of the day, who's the bad guy? Take-Two or the fans that hacked and leaked all the work that was unfinished by those hardworking developers? All the people that hacked, or the people that hacked, that they leaked all the work unfinished for people to criticize. You know how nasty that must feel? How about more recently, the leak that the game was going to get announced? You know, you could point the fingers. Last of Us 2 today, yeah. It took about 10 years between last GTA and now. Last GTA came out in 2013. Yeah, Last of Us 2 Remastered today got leaked. The trailer got leaked by mistake, and they ended up releasing the information for it. Guys, this was an amazing stream, by the way. I love that I was able to talk all about some of the things that went on SmackDown, some of the things that have been happening with AEW, and even Ronda Rousey maybe switching over. I love that we're able to cover, so many different topics within wrestling, and then jump into some games and have some matches there in WWE 2K23, and then ultimately circle back to the podcast style format here and talk about games, which I absolutely love. I love these conversations. It's just what I live for. And this is something that I would thoroughly enjoy doing on LexxExpress Plus, which is why I constantly tell you guys to tune into those so we could have these kind of conversations over there, whether it's wrestling or the prices of video games. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm always, willing to put out as much content as I possibly can. So this was a great conversation. I wish I would have clipped it and uploaded it as a video. It would have been cool, but you guys that experienced it live with me, I had a blast doing it. Jason already knows, man. Jason already knows I'm signing off. Yep, we're pulling up to the 3-hour marker, and it's getting a little late, so I'm going to call it. I'm here for the late night stream, only 7 p.m. for me. Yeah, man. I mean, I did stream, and I have been streaming a ton of Call of Duty, and you have tuned in a little bit to those. So, yeah, those streams will continue. And we have Full Gear happening on Saturday. Next week, we have Survivor Series. We're going to be doing watch parties for those. And we're going to be, doing our weekly schedule this week. But remember, for those of you that are not in the U.S., And obviously a lot of you guys are. Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so I am going to stream on Wednesday. I'm going to be taking a couple days off for the holiday weekend, and then we're going to be I am going to, you know, do the watch party though. So the watch party is still going on, and I'll still upload some videos here and there. So I'm going to be active, but we are going to have the Thanksgiving break as well. So I'll be around and we'll be streaming, uploading, and all that good stuff. So thank you for tuning in as always. I'm signing off with the theme, man. We got it. We'll be back tomorrow with more wrestling, more gaming. Let's go.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead